Victoria.
The tea give the woman sleep. It is only short sleep. But perhaps you desire short sleep become long sleep?
What are you talking about?
Which is of greater value? Life of only son, or the woman who will speak against him in court?
This isn't China, Wing. You don't just get rid of your enemies.
It is possible. Her family believes she's on train to Sacramento. We have time to drop her in river.
No, Wing.
This is your son. Would you have him die? You must kill her.
If she could be out of the way for a while. Just disappear.
Well, it's Judge Tyrone, isn't it? This is indeed a great honor.
I have someone who requires care. She's been given something to calm her down. Gently. Gently.
You mustn't worry about a thing. I assure you the dear lady will have the best of care.
I don't want to put into a ward, you understand? She's to have absolute privacy.
I understand.
Her doctor thought it might be prudent to keep her sleeping as much as possible until she's had time to become adjusted to her new surroundings.
Just you leave everything to us. Now, shall we attend to the dreary formalities? The unfortunate one's name.
Jane Doe.
Indeed.
The lady is an embarrassment to a prominent San Francisco family. They've asked me to attend to all the details with the strictest secrecy. I shall expect your full cooperation.
This is rather irregular.
Mr. Pruitt, your institution is famed for its irregularities. I trust one more won't make any difference.
Very well. Shall we discuss rates?
This is to be kept with absolute secrecy.
Now, don't worry about a thing. Everything will be taken care of, Judge.
Thank
you. Please let me out of here.
Let me out of here, please! Quit that thing!
Well, what do we got here? Quality from the looks of you.
I want to know where I am.
Where your family's had you put.
My family couldn't possibly know where I am. It was a judge, Judge Tyrone.
It ain't half bad here. You just behave yourself and everything will be all right.
What is this place?
The Ophir Sanitarium.
But that's
A home for them poor unfortunates that ain't welcome in their own home. Them that otherwise would be locked in the attic.
Do you know who I am?
The papers say Jane Doe.
I'm Victoria Barclay.
Well, now ain't that something? Now, Beanie here, she's the sister of the King of England. Now, don't you be afraid of poor old Beanie. She's just tame as a little old house cat.
Meow.
Can you purr real pretty? Ain't she outcautious?
Oh, no!
Shame on you!
Oh.
Oh.
Well, hello, Nick.
Well, I met that early train Mother was supposed to be on. She wasn't on it.
Well, maybe she decided to take the late one.
Well, maybe. But I don't blame her for missing that inquest altogether.
I wouldn't worry about that. She'll be there.
Still, maybe I should send a wire, find out what time she's coming in for sure.
I think that's a good idea. I'll tell you what. You could do that on the way to buying me lunch.
What, me? Pick up a check for a prosperous lawyer? I wouldn't humiliate you.
I would dream of denying you the opportunity.
Out.
Where are we going?
That's for me to know.
Come back here.
I'm gonna learn you. Stop that! I've warned you.
Well, I've got to keep some discipline. It's the second time she's tried to run away.
What's she doing up here?
I was taking her to the laundry to show her duties.
We like to keep our people busy here.
How much did the judge pay you? How much was it worth to him to keep me from testifying tomorrow? 5,000? 10,000? Or didn't he tell you I'm Victoria Barclay? The Victoria Barclay who saw his son commit a murder?
My, we do have an imagination.
Can't you see he's tricked you? He kidnapped me and made you his accomplice.
God,
It's the truth! It's the truth! Read it in the papers!
I tell you it's the truth. Why have you listened to me?
an embarrassment to a prominent San Francisco family.
Obviously, I lied. What do you propose to do? Confess to the sheriff that you were a party to her imprisonment?
There is an alternative.
No?
$5,000.
This is preposterous. You don't think I'm going to submit to blackmail?
Magnificent, isn't it? The artist seems to capture the inner nature of the beast. The savagery and anguish we humans strive so hard to conceal. It's almost as though this fellow were watching his only son mount the gallows. Well? Splendid. I shall require the money tonight in cash.
You'll have it.
I'll expect you at 9 sharp. May I ask your future plans for Mrs. Barclay? Is this to be a permanent arrangement?
But
You know, some of our unfortunates can't endure confinement. They wilt like flowers in the noon sun and are buried in our own plot.
get out.
Jared! Jared!
Nick, what are you hollering about?
I got this wire. She never showed up at Minnie Grant's. You figure it out.
Maybe she stayed at the hotel. She said she wanted to be alone.
No. I checked with the ticket agent in Stockton. He never saw her get on that train yesterday.
She might have taken a stage, changed her mind.
Or had it changed for her. You know, if Mother doesn't show up for that inquest, Jared, they got no case against Buddy. Huh?
Well, I think we better pay the judge a little visit.
You're a bad girl. You shouldn't have tried to run away. Oh, you shouldn't be mad at Beanie.
Well, you see, Beanie, I'm new here, and I don't have a friend to tell me what's right or wrong.
Oh, that's too bad.
Would you like to be my friend?
I already have a friend. Her name is Eleanor, and she comes to visit me every night when I'm asleep, and we go to choir practice. We shall gather at the river. We shall gather at the
Beanie.
river at the
Beanie.
wonderful one.
Beanie, you see, that's a nighttime friend. Couldn't you be my daytime friend?
You are a naughty girl. What do daytime friends do?
Oh, they have tea parties. Wouldn't you like to come in here and have a tea party with me?
With crackers and jam?
Yes. Oh, but how could you come in? I don't know how to open the door.
With a key?
I don't have a key.
Only Miss Alice has a key.
Oh, she would never let us have her key, but I think I could get the door open if I had a nail or a piece of wire. Beanie, could you get me a piece of wire?
Why don't you invite Miss Alice? She has a key.
Oh, I don't like Miss Alice. I don't like her at all. Now, Beanie. Beanie, if you want to come in here and have a tea party with me, you're going to have to get me a piece of wire.
Miss Alice might not like it. She'll punish me if I'm a bad girl.